What's up? Maverick Ranch, December 12th, 2024. This is a video of a trail I made through the buffer zone. And I don't like messing with the buffer zone, but there's some cool things in the buffer zone that I wanted to have access to. So right here is the start of my new trail. Right there. It's big enough to do a four-wheeler through. Kind of hidden from the house a little bit, but I figured this is the best way to get through here. I didn't have to cut any trees down. I just, and not even any saplings really. Just moved some brush and some stickers and some vines and stuff like that. This is one of the features that I wanted to get to. This big tree right here. The day I looked at the property, this was the clear spot on the whole property, other than the dam. But this was it, and this rock cropping was a cool feature, and I wanted to have access to it. This is the rock vein that goes through the property, and this is the one that goes through the middle of the house that we had to hoe ram out of the way. But this is just part of it. Yeah, big tree. And then this tree next to it's kind of cool because it's got this branch here that would be a good branch for a swing. So I wanted to clear a path to it. And while I was at it, I cleared a path to the underground springs. There's two of them down here. And like I said, it's wide enough for my four-wheeler. I tested it out. I didn't want to make it too wide because this is the buffer zone, and it does have a lot of stickers and vines and stuff. That was here, so it was a lot. It took me a little while to do it. Now this is one of the underground springs right here. Now I don't know if I videotaped it before, but this was nothing but vines and stickers. And there's a path right there I made that goes to the other underground spring. That's the cave, which we'll walk to this way because I made the trail go. But this is where the underground spring starts, right here. And you see the vines and stuff I had to cut out. I had a big time vine tree right here. I had to cut all the branches off of it, and I pulled what I could out of the woods, but I didn't want to clear it too much, you know what I mean? I just wanted to make it to where I could save the trees, but that gives you an idea of some of the vines right there. They were all over the place. Now right here was it was beautiful. It was a big rock pile, and I made good use of all the rocks. I got all the rocks. Some of it was quartz. This was a tree line, not a tree line, a fence line. And the fence line, there's a bunch of trees that grow in the line of where the fence was. So that was part of the 1,700 feet of fence I took out of here. when I first bought the property. But I'll show you some of the rock that I got from here. I had a little project going on. But anyway, this trail keeps winding around, and it goes around here, and it comes out where the sycamore tree fell and is still living. And that's it right there. That's the sycamore tree. And then that's the branch that fell off of it that dug into the ground and started growing. Hard to tell now because it's winter time, or late fall, but when it's summertime and the leaves are on here, you'll see these trees are alive. And so, yep. So it's an interesting part of the property that I wanted to keep. That's a cedar tree growing out of the part that came out of the ground. And then these are a couple culverts that I want to install down there. So go over here, and the culverts are going to be installed right here. There is a culvert here, but it's all rotten, so I'm going to replace it with those and dig this out a little bit. And then I've already collected some quartz. Need some more, but there's quartz in the ground here. I'm gonna separate it and then put some dirt. And then over here, there's some, I cut up some and dug out a dead tree. This dead tree was where the cave underground spring was. And what happened was it was blocking it, and you could see under it, but then it rotted out and it fell, and you couldn't even see the opening of the underground spring, and it was a mess. So I ended up cutting it out of the way, and once I had it all clear, I dragged this over here with my four-wheeler. All this was barely made it. That's some heavy stuff, digging into the ground and everything. But anyway, once I had it cleared, I took some rock and I made the cave a little nicer. And there it is. I just lined the walls, and you can see a lot better the cave where everything's coming out. So yeah, this was a cool project. I liked it. I had it, had to find some more rock. I couldn't use all the rock that I found on my trail, but I had enough around the property where I could make it work. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's solid too. It's all rock. But anyway, yeah, that was my project. All right. Can't really Well, you can see in there a little bit, but it goes in there a ways. But it's pretty cool now that it's all cleared. All right, let's walk up this trail. This walks up, this is a little walking trail. I can't use my four-wheeler here, but I walk this all the time. This goes just back around, and this goes where the other underground spring is, right over here. That's it. Water's just coming out of the ground right there. And my well's up there. It's up on the hill, so I'm sure my well is tapped into wherever this water's coming out of the ground. I came down here the other day to work on the cave, and I spooked 3 deer that were drinking water out of it. So I know the animals like it. But anyway, I just wanted to document my new trail through the buffer zone. I didn't want to disturb too much, but it's good access. But what I'm really excited about is the cave, because I think it makes it look a lot better. All right. Well, I'll be checking back later.